When we moved into this house, I had dreams of turning this big open wall into a cozy living space with a fireplace that I could decorate beautifully for Christmas. But plans changed a little bit and we ended up putting our dining table here, but the fireplace still happened and it has made such a beautiful statement in this room. Since I was using an electric fireplace insert that would put out actual heat, I needed to add a dedicated electrical line that went straight to our breaker box. Once that was done, I got started on the build. I screwed some 2x4s into the studs on the wall and the ceiling, and then I built the basic frame, and then I added some OSB sheeting on top of the framing. I built my own mantle using some red oak boards, and then I installed an electrical outlet inside the mantle for Christmas lights to plug into. I added some metal lath, and I learned later that it would have been a good idea to add a vapor barrier first, although it's not absolutely necessary in this case because the fireplace is interior and it's separate from the exterior walls and it wouldn't be as subject to humidity. Once I had my lath up, I added a scratch coat of mortar across the whole thing for better adhesion of the stones. And yes, I did use my bare hands and I would not recommend because apparently there's acid in the mortar. Once that was done, it was finally time to apply the stones. I am using these beautiful engineered stone veneers from Centurion Stone of Iowa called their Oak Park Summit Blend. I had a few of the stones fall off, which I'm glad happened sooner rather than later, and I learned that the trick to get the stones to stay on is to make sure that the mortar isn't too dry and to wet the backs of the stones before applying the mortar so that it doesn't suck moisture out of the mortar. It's a good idea to tap gently on the stones afterward with a hammer just to double check that they're on there good and solid. I used a grout in the color PL05 and I decided on overgrouting method, which gave my hands some serious crampage, but the end result turned out to be totally stunning and worth every ounce of the pain. What do you guys think?